See, all man they use something now, so all man they use something. You just need to choose your own way one to use them. Okay, hello guys. So we're waiting the month of May. In fact, May is going to finish very soon. That's already 5 months into the year, and some of us business people. In fact, even if you're not a business person, you must have made some plans that you wanted to achieve this year. Business people have a lot of plans. They have targets that they're supposed to meet every year, and due to some one or two difficulties or issues, you tend to not you fall out of the plans you made, or you're not able to achieve them, and time is running out. So inside all of these things, I'm going to share with you 5 personal things. One of the 5 things I do, because there are so many things you can do, but one of the 5 things I always make sure, I can call it my own policy, of the things I make sure that as the year begins, I always make sure that I do them, or I practice them throughout the year, so that my plans will always come true, or at least I can achieve 90% of my plans, or maybe 85%. Let's just jump right into it to save us some time. So the first thing you want to do out of the 5 things is to write down your goals. Make sure you write down your goals. Write down everything you want to achieve that year. I know you might think if you have it in your head, you can just achieve it there, you can just follow the plans from there and do it, but you might want to write it down on a piece of paper. Writing it down helps you to clarify your goals, one. It also helps you to also stay focused. It also helps you to track your progress, very important, and it helps you to stay committed to your goals. Sometimes it even reduces your stress, so you want to write down your goals clearly. Like for example, like I put on the screen, you will see that these are the things I did last 2024. You can see that I've written everything I wanted to achieve that year, the year of 2024, and you can see the things that I was able to achieve, and the ones I was not able to achieve, I've not ticked them. And then for this year 2025, you can see a list. You can see the list of 2025. You see there's a few things that I've achieved, and there are some things that I'm still looking forward to achieve this year, and I've written them down clearly. And also, when you're writing down those goals, make sure you set a time frame, because when you write down your goals and you don't give a certain time you want to achieve those goals, you make it indefinite, which means you don't have a particular time you're going to achieve those goals, and that's not the plan. That's like a wish. Also, the second thing you want to do is to make sure you stay consistent with whichever plan you've written, how you're going to achieve those plans. So you stay consistent to whatever you're doing. Consistency is very important. If you're not consistent in what you do, you will never achieve the plans you want to achieve. So you have to stay consistent. Always track your progress. Always check and make sure that you are on track. Always make sure that the thing you've been doing to achieve those plans, make sure you stick to it, unless it's not working. But if it is working, or it's something that you've seen that you can do to achieve what you want to achieve, make sure you stick to it and be consistent. Don't be in and tomorrow you're out. For example, me as a crypto trader, I make sure that every day, no matter what, I must go and learn something new that has to do with crypto. I will always read news concerning crypto. I will always make sure I even open a chart, and I always try to learn something new every day, and even try to trade at least, or open a chart and read and do something that has to do with crypto trading, so that I don't miss out on some good things or some opportunities that might be in the market. Okay, the third thing I want to talk about is, I don't know how I can emphasize on this, but do not borrow money to people. Do not borrow your business capital to people for whatsoever reason. If your capital is 500k and somebody wants to borrow 100k, that's 20% of your business. That's a lot. Do not borrow money to people. I'm speaking from experience. And most especially, do not borrow